And we're back. I'm Vila Loukas here with Tiffin. This is episode 6 in our Life Activation series. And in this one, we're talking about balancing the 7 chakras on the central core. Once again, this is an important piece of what we do in the Life Activation session because the chakras serve us in so many ways. Julia?
The actual word itself means wheel. And so you can think of the chakras as being these waterfalls of energy. So imagine energy coming from the universe, moving towards the body in a clockwise spiral, like a wheel moving down towards you. It comes into the crown, enters into the center of the body, and then it flows out front and back through the 7 chakras. The 5 chakras on the center of the body, front and back, and then one, the root chakra, going down. And each of these different chakras have different colors, different energies, and they're the vital ingredients we need to sustain the physical body, to keep the physical body alive, to energize the mental body, to energize the emotions, to give us all that life force energy we actually need. You can think of the chakras as supplying us all of the true mana, the true energy, the true fuel that we need, and the energy field around us being sort of like the storage place to hold all of that energy that we need. And also the chakras through life can get compromised, maybe even shut down a little bit through traumas we go through, physical, emotional, mental traumas. And people simply don't have their chakras open and balanced. Balance is very, very key, open and balanced. We want our flow of energy coming from the universe to be balanced, usable, the beautiful flow that we can actually stay in harmony with everything around us. So in this session, we do balancing work on the chakras, very important balancing so that things can start flowing correctly. And we've got access to all those 7 chakras now after the life activation, allowing us, once our DNA is switched on, allowing us to actually follow the inspiration we receive as a result of the life activation and start putting these inclinations we start feeling to start doing new things. We actually can start moving forward and doing.
Yeah, this is a great place to start with bringing that energy of each of the chakras forward and allowing it to be expressed and experienced in the way it needs to be, essential as we go into the whole balancing with the life activation session. And in the entire body of work and path of progression within the Modern Mystery School, there's a number of places where, once again, we really dive in even deeper to working with the chakras. And it really is a place where you as an individual can bring significant empowerment to yourself. You can bring significant healing to yourself by knowing how to engage those energies of the chakras, understanding how they serve you. One of the things we do, again, in the Empower Thyself Initiation program, and in a couple of other places, we teach a method called the Sanctuary Meditation Method. And in that method, you learn how to open the chakras in a way that is really easy, very effective, and can help you sustain the balance that comes from the work we do in the life activation, where the life activation practitioner will balance those chakras for you. And then by using a method like the Sanctuary Meditation Method, you can sustain that work with the chakras. And I can't stress enough what Julia said earlier, which is just that the chakras play such an important role for us in nourishing and nurturing ourselves on every level, physically, emotionally, mentally, that soul level connection. The soul actually feeds spiritual energy into the physical through the chakras. So having a good connection with, a good flow with each of those chakras is really essential for living a healthy, balanced life.
There is actually a session you can receive after the life activation called the Unified Chakra Awakening. There's minor chakras throughout the whole body. There's actually 2,418 chakras in total. Now, you wouldn't need it before the life activation, but after the life activation, and especially the galactic activation, we can open up all those chakras in your system and flowing much more light into your energy field around you, which actually moves a lot of old stagnant energy out of your life very fast. So old emotions, old mental stuff, it seems to be like just a cleaning things out of your structure.
I love that session. It is such a fantastic session. As somebody who's very sensitive, my nervous system is really sensitive. That Unified Chakra Awakening it's a game changer in my world. I love receiving it. I love giving it, but I love receiving it because it means all of those 2,418 energy centers can truly function and can truly engage. And it allows the nervous system to function more in the way that it's designed. It both takes the pressure off and helps relieve anxiety, really.
And just know that you can receive this now after the life activation. Before that, it's not really that effective or even necessary, but it really becomes helpful after the life activation.
And that's it for now. I hope you'll join us for episode 7, where we'll be digging into the ins and outs of the life activation itself.